guy's hooked up. Finally found a fish. Ooh, it's cold this morning. Feeling like a Laker. There she goes. Got a little side pressure to him. Laker. At least it's fighting like one. At least it's fighting like one.
Yeah.
I guess the Steelhead are sitting down there now.
Well, I think
How's that?
they're jumping in front of me, actually, at the end of my trip. I was going to tell you to go down there.
Oh, hit the 12 mil.
Jeez.
No way.
Hit the
gumball.
All right.
First fish for me, guys.
First fish of the day.
It's chilly.
Well, it's chilly and it's
That
muddy.
fish's still full of eggs.
Geez, she's still full of eggs.
It's December now.
Yeah, Lakers are in.
Yeah.
In season. You'll see guys walking out of here with them. Nice job, bud. First fish of the morning.
Yeah, I have a terrible drift where I was first starting it. It literally either comes to the bank or blows it to Canada. So I moved all the way up to this point, and like third or fourth drift got crushed. I'll show them.
Yeah,
Big freaking gumball. We're dealing with about a foot of visibility.
I might have to do something different here.
And,
look at the size of that thing.
That thing found it. I mean,
Well, it's on your orange glove, but
yeah. And it's squishy. It's a soft feed.
What mill is that?
12.
12 mil soft
Down to
feeds.
the 10.
Oh, hold on, we got some water on the lens. Let me show you again. We got some water on the lens. Yeah, 12 mil. Jeez.
And they're rolling around, but it's cold. It's about 27 degrees.
Yeah.
And the water's dirty, really dirty.
Yeah, I don't know how much you can see. You can see our net laying there, but maybe what, like about a foot of visibility?
Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but for the guys on the shore, it's pretty nice. I'd like another foot, and we'd be looking really good. So maybe tomorrow, but they're calling for more wind, so who knows. But check out buffalotackle.com, code Willsworld, 10% off. Using the big rod today, the Sheffield 13.5 footer. It's filled up with some 17-pound main line up to the 3/4 ounce
the
Sheffield float.
Yep.
That top is awesome. It's big.
I'm using the chartreuse this morning because it's still a little on the dark side.
Yeah, it's a little dark, but man, the stuff's freezing up this morning.
Oh, you are getting nice. And then you got the inline, obviously, right here.
3/4 ounce, some 12-pound.
12-pound leader.
Yeah, I'm not messing around
Oh
today.
my gosh! All right.
Just reefing on them.
Will's going for it.
So.
All right, I got to get back to my spot.
Yep.
See if I can't do some damage. Nice job.
All right, Dad's got a fish on. Whew. Is it?
I always think it might be foul hook.
Yeah, maybe.
Really thin on that. I would say definitely like.
Yeah, probably.
But like, see, watch my rod tip bounce.
Yeah.
I don't know. See that? I don't know if that's its head.
Usually when they're big, they freaking chomp.
That's what it feels like. It's been doing it since the second I hooked it. I started dragging bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least it's staying in the hole.
Yeah, it's not doing anything too crazy.
Kind of civilized, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you spoke too soon.
Yeah, it's fighting weird.
Right?
I wonder if it's like a brown or something.
Oh, geez, I didn't even think about that.
Could be a big brown.
Did you see those bubbles come up right there?
Yeah. Now it's just sharking around.
Yeah. I mean, look at that.
This is where a 15-pound steelhead just kind of porpoises.
Yeah.
It's probably a Laker.
It's probably a lake trout.
It's doing the Laker things, but
if I can keep it hooked up. If the hook pulls out, I'm saying it's foul.
yeah.
We'll give it a look. I did, of course, set the hook pretty late.
Like usual.
Like usual.
Day late, dollar short.
I was watching you.
Yeah.
I like to watch you fish. Yeah.
You should watch your own bobber.
I know. I can see the great big Sheffield. I can see yours from here.
Yeah.
So I've been keeping tabs on you.
Man, it's chilly this morning. That little bit of wind is like.
It's the wind. Yeah. It's not. I had to clean a little ice off the guys.
Yeah, me too. 27 ain't too bad. We fished in much colder, but that wind, that just rips it right out of you. Jeez, look at that thing freaking roll down there.
I know, right?
Oh, big Laker.
Is it a lake trout?
Yeah, big Laker. Oh man, big.
Oh, yeah, it is in the deep.
Found that orange one.
I call it green, but it's actually called cheese. Oh,
nice. They're liking that orange color. What's that?
Huh?
So they're liking the orangish color stay in the dark water. Took right in a beak.
I would have sworn that
It's barely freaking hooked. You can grab it.
Perfect. I really would have sworn foul hook, but it wasn't.
No.
Just the way it was carrying on. Wow, that is a big Laker. There's still some good fish in here.
Yeah. Yeah, these are fresh looking.
Oh my gosh, that's a heavy fish. You ready?
Yep.
Holy cow.
That's a big fish.
That's a tank.
Yeah. No wonder it fought you hard.
I mean, holy smokes, that's no joke. Look how long that fish is.
Yeah.
Jeez, you guys.
Yeah, that thing's solid.
And they release hard.
Yeah, they do. And there's water, I think, down into the high 30s.
I mean,
chilly.
It's not too bad. Give me some bud. Thanks for coming down with the net.
Yeah. I think I'm going to move down a little bit. My drift up there is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's just S-curving. Like, and so then you hit bottom, and then you try to cast out farther, and then it blows out to Canada. Just goofy.
That fish behaved like a lake trout. You've been seeing this for the last couple of weeks, or the last couple of times down here. These fish are just leaving the hole and going crazy. That one acted like a Laker. Hit, stayed right in the hole, behaved, bring it to the bank.
That's cool.
Holy cow, hopefully we'll get some more.
Yeah, all right. They're liking that orange today.
Watch my line right there.
All right, guys, Dad just landed his first fish of the morning, that nice Laker. And I got one as well this morning, as you guys saw. And I just slid back down a little bit. And I'm fishing this hump right here. The drift finally started doing what it should. It was all screwed up this morning. It was just like boiling, and 1 second it would come right into the freaking bank, and the next second it would blow your stuff way out in the middle of the river. And that's just not good. It's a great way to lose a lot of gear. You're set to fish, you know, so far out. These are the fish surfacing so far out, and it drifts into, you know, 5 feet shallower and you snag up. So keep making some adjustments here. Rod tips are freezing, that's for sure. Bobber stops look like icicles. Dad's hooked up again, like 3 drifts later. What in the world's going on down here?
I'm telling you what, honest to God, I thought it was a rock.
I saw you freaking yank on it like it was a rock, and then you started yelling at me.
And it was doing this, and you know, sometimes you hook on the edge of a rock, or that's exactly what it felt like.
Gee, nice Laker too.
Another great big fat Laker. Oh, now
that thing go.
It's waking up. This might be bad for him.
Yeah.
That was something.
That was crazy to watch.
What a weird bite. It was a beautiful take. I mean, just doink, doink, and then the float just kind of slowly went.
I thought you were going to say your indicator.
My indicator. My float.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was crazy. And I set the hook, and I really did think I just like caught some fishing line.
Jeez, look at that thing go.
You know, you're getting all splashy. That's the craziest thing ever. Look at that thing. Yep.
Yeah. Wow, you're going to have to retie after that.
Screwed me up. What'd you do to me?
I didn't do anything. That thing had both beads in its face.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got 2 hooks just all wrapped up in it.
Liked it that much, huh?
I guess.
Well, let's see if I can do some surgery here.
Bit one and bit the other.
I don't know why we're standing. I can't really get down there. Oh, God. Yeah, this is real bad.
Actually, it came unwrapped a lot.
Where's that hook? In the top of the head?
I don't know. I think it broke one of them off. That's Dad's first one.
No, my second
Or
one.
second one, yeah.
2 big, nasty fish on the board here. Look at that.
Nice.
Nice.
Right, let them go.
All right, get them back.
All right, I got to go, guys. I got to go play defense.
Yeah, watch all my stuff. All right, bud.
Whew, finally, guys. Finally. Put on 2 12 mils and finally got bit. Whew. Tough day down here. Really tough. A lot of fish in here still. But really nobody's catching. This thing smoked it though. It just took that float for a ride. Yeah, I put on 2 12 mils. And then moved about 22, 24 feet deep. And finally got freaking crushed.
Tell about the fight, man. You're just hanging on, right? Just tugging them out.
Yeah, you can't put a low rod on these fish for the most part because of the rocks on the bottom. They are like jagged. I mean, it's like the second they rake across it with 10 or 12 pound, they're breaking. And so you basically just got to give them solid up pressure, and you're not going to win the battle in the first 30 seconds, you know?
Yeah, and that's the thing that we know. Like, we watch a lot of fish fights. And
I mean, here's my bobber strap, guys.
Yeah.
And there's the fish out there.
Steelhead fights last about 3 minutes, Lakefish last about 6 minutes. So literally for the first minute and a half, you're just hanging on. I'm gonna try to
hit that orange. Big orange 12 mil.
Still got a lot of fight left in them. Holy smokes, yeah it is. Good time. Get him on this next one. You want him right here?
Yeah. Nice.
12 more.
Hit that same one the last one did.
Yeah, you did. I don't know if you got your pliers out, but that's an easy pick right there, I think.
It was.
Oh, that's the all right, guys.
That's a fatty.
Slow morning here. Tough conditions. Will's playing some tricks and got rewarded here with a reel.
Finally got deep enough. I got some bad bobber stops. I have broken off 5 bobber stops today. It's just tough.
Yeah, you have trouble with them. I don't know why, but that's a nice fish. So
they're just
tell them what you did. I mean, we think we're having trouble getting seen, So
yeah, I mean, for the boats to come through here, and this is the only boat that's been through here today.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them hook up once up here.
Yeah, and those two guys, we see them every weekend.
They're down here all the time.
Yeah, they know what's up.
And so when I saw them not getting bit, I was like, oh, we got a problem. And so first thing to me is visibility. So I put on great big 12 mils, stuff like that.
For people don't know. Oh, you caught the net. Wow, we got a problem. We caught the net. It's been one of those days. Will's a little on the grouchy side.
Well, I got 2 guys drifting 75 yards.
Yeah. Every time we stop, the guys above us decide to fish the hole, you know. So
if they would have gotten here earlier, they could have had it.
I know. Here's the bead. You can see by the judge of my thumb how big that is.
And they're big soft beads.
It's a soft bead. Will doesn't even like me touching that because he doesn't want me to stink it up. So
I'm running 12-pound lead on the 10-pound, couple of split shot. And honestly, I just finally got deep enough. I was having some really bad gear problems with the ice on the rods.
Yeah.
It just shredded my bobber stops. I mean, I had one last for 3 drifts.
That's what
and
it
it
is,
just
the
disintegrated.
Ice. Yeah, the ice is tough this morning.
And I finally got down about 22 to 20. I mean, you can see there's the bobber stop right there.
Yeah.
And like, here's my inline. Like,
oh my gosh, yeah.
I mean, it's all of 20, 25 feet.
That's what it takes.
But that fish just crushed it.
Nice job, kiddo.
All right, let's do it again.
Cool.
I can't believe I can only get one to go off that point.
I know.
This one's bringing me way down. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. I think you're good, bud. Thank you. There we go, guys. Fish on. It's not fighting like a Laker. I don't know. It's being weird.
That's a little frantic. Watch overhead.
Oh, I thought it was a brown for a minute. It looked super dark. Oh, I hit the bottom one.
I'm gonna have trouble getting.
That's a wrinkly one.
Alright, cool, man.
Yeah, number 2.
I just tangled your line.
Yeah.
Alright, get in there and grab him before he. Yeah,
Grab that. You can see, guys, there's that 12 mil. I mean, they are munching them.
Great bite. Oh, getting too old from playing in the rocks. Oh, jeez. Will, we almost lost Will, guys. It'd be Will's dad's world here in a minute.
Yeah. That's a wrinkly looking.
Yeah, wrinkly. That was a beautiful bite. I mean, that thing just.
Listen
to it just burping and carry it on.
I will say, those 12 mils, when they eat them, they freaking chomp them.
Yeah.
I mean, there is no doubt that they are like mine.
That's a meal. I switched up too. I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence in them, so I'm struggling. But
yeah, it's a weird morning. The watercolor is not terrible. Yeah. But they're acting like they can't see a thing.
I wonder if it's more the
goofy.
temperature thing.
It could be. I mean, this week the temp probably dropped 10, 15 degrees.
Well, I don't know about that with the water temp, but like the air temp.
The air temp.
The air temp. I mean, we're below 30 this week several times.
And we're not even. I don't think we're even going to get above freezing. And then tomorrow back to 45.
Oh my gosh! Next week it's raining in the 40s. So better days ahead, guys.
Yeah, it's crazy. All the Erie creeks. The reason we're here this morning is a lot of the Erie creeks, they're frozen.
Yeah.
From all the snow hitting them out. I took the dog for a walk a couple weeks ago, actually last weekend.
Yeah.
And I had fished a creek on Saturday, and then I took the dog for a walk on Sunday, and it was slushed over.
A lot of those Erie creeks got feet of snow.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 feet of snow.
And then it was just freezing cold on top of it.
Yeah, and so we're worried it's gonna warm up, which is great, but It's also gonna blow. I mean, if that snow melts like that,
raging.
Yeah, it's gonna be raging. So we might be at this. You know, we might have to try some other places.
Yeah,
other things,
maybe Burt Dam tomorrow. See what we can do, because it's supposed to be blowing 35 miles an hour tonight.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough. So
it's gonna screw this water up.
It's already they're already acting questionable as it is on the watercolor. So
and no steelhead yet, which is weird.
I've seen 2 steelhead get caught, but they're way down there.
I saw a couple jump, and they're dark fish.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. These fish have been they've been pounded.
Yeah,
I mean,
they've been
fished hard. So, but we thought maybe yesterday, you know, the weather wasn't great. Maybe guys laid off them and whatever. But I mean, we're doing okay. We're catching fish,
right.
so cool.
All right.
Oh, I got to get up out of the water here somehow, bud.
So it's a pretty weird scenario here, guys. I mean, you can see the watercolor, right? We got about a foot, maybe a foot and a half of color. And usually these fish, when it's that color, they sit right on the inside and they freaking fire right up. And today, it's like they got freaking shell shock. Like, I don't know, I'm having to fish way out there. Fishing around 25 feet deep. Which for this watercolor is just, it's super bizarre. They should be sitting right on the inside, you know, fishing 12 feet of water, and it's the complete opposite. So I don't know what's going on today, but it's weird. These lakers could also be getting ready to leave. They could also be getting ready to go back to the lake. You know, they finish up their spawn and away they go. So they could just be doing that, and that's why they're sitting out deeper. They're kind of just waiting for that right time to go. I mean, who knows? It's any day now that they should get out of here for sure. But and I caught the tree behind me. Me and the old man were talking about, you know, why this bite is, you know, as slow as it is, and the watercolor has starting to become really nice. You know, we're starting to get into that 2 foot of color range, but the drift today is really weird. It goes from ripping to just like it is now, just barely moving. And then the seam to fish, it's just, it moves in, then it moves out, and then it moves in again. Like, and it's making it so challenging to try to fish, like, consistently. You know, one drift you're 2 feet off the bottom, the next drift you're dragging 2 feet, you know. It makes it really tough down here. But we're still able to poke away at a couple fish down here, which is always good. Any day you get over 3 fishing down here is a good day. So see if we can get a couple more. See now where my float's going? It's just dragging it right into the frickin' shoreline. Like, it's just awful. I'm set 18 feet deep, dragging into 12. Like, it's just tough. And you finally get a good drift down through there, and that's when it seems like you get a bite. So, I don't know. It's a goofy day. Fish on, guys. Yeah, it is. Now it's fighting like a laker. I can barely move it.
In this particular spot ever. So everybody took a little walk.
I had my hand on the camera getting ready to turn it on to talk. and I watched my float go flying to the Canadian shore.
It looked like you were reeling in when it
Yeah,
hit.
it was crazy.
They sit real close in this spot.
Especially on this watercolor.
Yeah,
but even when it's clear, they sit real close.
Yeah, we don't spend a whole lot of time fishing here, but yeah, once in a while.
We figured we might as well move because the spot we were in was not doing it.
Yeah, take your time with this fish.
Yeah, they fight hard up here. It's bubbly and boily.
Yeah, you can see the current just rolling right to our feet. So they stack up here pretty good. Think a lake trout?
I would guess. The run was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But I think it came up and swiped. Oh.
I think you're gonna have to. I don't know where we're gonna land.
Right here, I think it's coming up.
The guy's right here on the inside.
Right here, it's coming straight up.
You coming now?
Yeah.
You got him. Jeez, your rod is.
The ultralight just getting torched.
You might keep 2 hands on it. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I mean, really Oh no!
Just like that.
Rookie!
Jeez Louise.
I was about to say, son of a bitch, I just left it.
Man, that sucks.
Shoot, you break it?
No, he just pulled. Yeah, it was weird. I guess. That was no good. Well, we moved spots, guys, because that wasn't working. And that was like my 4th cast. Got crushed. So, see what we can do. No. Alright guys, that is gonna wrap it up for us today. It's just a tough day down here. I mean, we still caught fish. I ended up going, I think 3 for 5, and Dad was 2 for 2. But they just weren't acting. I mean, you can look out past me. I mean, it's green, but barely. It's a greenish brown, and I don't know if that has something to do with it. And that drift was just, it was rough. It was, you know, in close, then it was out far. It made it really, really challenging, but that's how it goes some days. The lake trout definitely started to make their way back out, nowhere near the amount of them that there's been, which is normal. It's the time of year for it. So,
bring on the steelhead. Let's go.
Yeah, we were talking tomorrow. We might have a friend coming with us, and if not, might go up higher into the Devil's Hole area to see where that school of steelhead went, because we didn't really see any today.
No.
I saw one get caught, and that was it. And there was, 10 or 15 getting caught every morning. Yeah. So I don't know where they went. Maybe they went way up. Maybe they stopped just a little farther up. I'm not too sure, but
it's all just walking.
Yeah, it's December now, so we're into the winter, steelhead season down here and everywhere really. We're fishing down here so much because it really isn't another good option. So yeah. So hope you guys learned something. We're about halfway done with the season here. And don't forget buffalotackle.com, code Willsworld, 10% off at checkout. Go grab Sheffield rods, Riverside rods, Sheffield floats, Challenger jigs, Challenger crankbaits, everything. So, all right, let's get back to walking.